Alright, so here I am with Shakespeare. He is out of the pasture, doing a lot of work around the farm right now, so I've got him on a halter, on a lead rope. And, okay, now I don't have to scream, that machine is off. But again, folks, this is something that, you know, if you have good trust developed with your horse and they're confident in what they're doing, then it's actually quite amazing. I mean, he just had that little skid steer thing just walked right past him. It was making all kinds of noise, and I mean, it was literally about 4 feet from us, and it rode right past us, and he didn't even lift his head. He just sat there and ate grass. Now there was another horse up at the top of the barn. She was coming way down this hill. She was in the barn, and her owner was leading her, and she only got about 20 feet, and that horse started freaking out. I wished I'd have gotten it on, I wished I had been able to record it, but she started freaking out. She wouldn't even come down the hill, and she was scared to death of this machinery going around here. So that's the difference, y'all. I mean, it's like if you're trying to take your horse, say you're in the middle of the woods on a trail ride or something like that, and something weird comes around that corner, that's going to scare that horse to death. And if that happens, I mean, you could really get yourself into a wreck, and your horse can get into a bad wreck, and you just want to be really, really careful that that does not happen. You know, you need to have a good horse, a confident horse, one that you can trust and one that trusts you. And that takes a lot of work. It's a lot of time, effort, energy. You really have to work at it in order to develop that trust. But once you get it, it's absolutely phenomenal. So I'm just letting him kind of walk around here, pick what he wants to pick. I mean, we're standing right next to this truck, right in between this pole. You know, that could be a scary situation for a horse, but he's not scared because I'm on the other end of this lead rope. He knows nothing's going to happen to him. And I wouldn't normally do this next to any truck. That's my brother's truck, so I don't care. Now I do care, but I know that he's not going to freak out and go crazy. But, you know, lots of times as long as a horse can see something, then they can understand it. Like here comes a wheelbarrow. Hang on one sec. Let me just show it to him. All right, so here we go. Here comes a wheelbarrow with all kinds of stuff in it. You see, he did not freak out. He's just interested in eating grass. He doesn't care one bit about that wheelbarrow. So, you know, it's all just part of having a good, look at that. There's a tarp blowing back there, blowing all over the place. He's walking up next to the tractors. No problem at all. So, any amount of trust work and desensitization work you can do with your horses, I would highly recommend it. His sole focus right now is just finding grass. He doesn't care a thing about. Look at those pipes, those tubes, everything. I mean, a lot of horses would be freaking out because of this, but he really doesn't care one bit. So that's a good boy. All right, well, I'm gonna let him keep exploring and keep eating. I'll talk to y'all later.